Well, hopefully this is streaming. Anyhow, I just want to say that part 2 is probably missing because I got disconnected and it didn't seem to save. I was just checking if this one's coming up, but I didn't see that one either. Anyways, let's keep going.
I'm on my way. Don't open the door.
What, are we crazy?
Stay hidden. I'll be there soon. Just make sure you keep the lights on. I still had to reach Barry at the cabin, but at least I was out of the woods.
Only 2 shots left and 2 flares, okay. That light's gonna turn off, isn't it?
I'd have to get the car from the locked garage. It would get me back to Barry faster, and the headlights were a welcome bonus.
Unless that car is on, that battery's gonna be dead. What, is this the bathrooms? Alright. I got a trophy for picking up some manuscript pages. Oh, great. Checkpoint.
A story is not a machine that does what you tell it. A story is a beast with a life of its own. You can create it, shape it, but as the story grows, it starts wanting things of its own. Change one thing and you set off a chain reaction of events that spreads through the whole thing. The characters have to be true to themselves. The events need to follow a logic that fits the story. A single flaw and the magic is gone. The story dies. Alice dies.
The TV dies. Fuck her. I just checked that bathroom too. That was a good jump scare. Oh, let's see what's in here. Pick up what? There's no doors, at least. Okay, there's probably a big fight coming. But I'm in the light. There's no way they give me rifle ammo. I'm sure there's collectibles I'm gonna miss. What the hell? Oh, maybe I should just get going before this truck dies. Oh. Oh, there we go. Gotcha. This truck handles very poorly. Do I go exploring? No. The game really wants me to, but I don't want to. Well, I guess the truck just conveniently died. Ooh,
The flare
flare.
gun was probably the best weapon I could imagine against the dark things I was facing.
Oh, it's just for fun. Alright, full ammo. This cabin looks like it has stuff inside. Okay. Nothing. Oh. Night Springs? What is it?
Punishment. The cancer and cure of civilization. But some crimes are impossible to punish, especially in Night Springs. Tonight's episode: The Man in the Mirror.
I don't know how much I care about this.
He's a weird one.
So, you're confessing to killing that guy, huh? Why?
Had it coming?
Yeah, but why would you do that? I mean, you're a nice guy. Normal. Took a kid to a soccer game. So how come at the game, you pick a guy and, quoting from the arresting officer's report here, assault the victim's head area repeatedly with the weapon of choice being a pair of bare fists? Wow, that sentence really flows, huh? Maybe you're not the literary type. Okay, so you mess him up. But why? Who was that guy? We couldn't ID him. Why would a guy like you do him like that?
I didn't like his face?
Well, you must have hated it, because you really went to town there. I mean, there's no way to tell what he looked like. No ID on him either.
That must be difficult.
But then we ran the fingerprints. Got a match. Your prints. Identical.
Huh, how about that?
Your son said you were wearing a white shirt when you took him to the game. But the white shirt is on the dead guy.
It's plenty red now.
You won't get
This
away
feels
with
very
You
control.
really think that's in any way relevant to me?
I see where they got the idea.
I had plenty of time to talk to my boy before the cops arrived, you know? He won't stop screaming, am I right? You think he's ever gonna be okay? I left my mark. Believe me.
You bastard.
What? You gonna shoot me? What's the point? I'm going to prison. You got me.
I don't understand any of this.
And you never will. Don't worry. Maybe you'll see me again, Agent. Maybe in the mirror.
That was pretty good. Yeah, that reminds me of like some of the stuff they do in Control in their TV shows, and like all the weird world stuff, or when you fight Asajj.
It was the kidnapper.
You son of a bitch! Where's my wife?
Enough horseplay, Wake. You deliver the manuscript, and you can have your woman back. Simple as that.
I don't... Listen. Listen. I'm gonna need time to finish it. I still need to write the ending. I need... a week.
Not done?
I need a week.
2 days. The old Bright Falls coal mine is nearby. You can find it easy, city boy. The main building, there at noon. You bring the manuscript, you'll get your wife. If not, well, get me?
Yes, I get you.
Was I in here already? Oh. Non-working radio. Is that my cabin with Barry? Are those good birds or bad birds?
Barry had talked about birds over the phone.
Bad birds. The darkness controls something. I guess I have to battle some birds.
the door now. They're gone.
So that's supposed to be pointing to that, or is there more?
Hey, Al. I'm sorry for thinking you were having a psychotic episode, man.
I sent Barry to the town to ask around about a man fitting the kidnapper's description. He'd go through the archives of the local paper. Perhaps he could learn something. Anything about the island and the cabin that had disappeared. The man wanted a manuscript. I had to try to write him one to get Alice back. For me, the supernatural had always been nothing but a metaphor for the human psyche, a tool to use in writing fiction. Now, it was happening for real, and I couldn't put a single word on paper.
Barry Wheeler speaking.
This is Rose.
Rose?
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Oh, you sweet, brilliant girl.
Could you and Mr. Wake come get them? I live in the trailer park outside the town.
We'll be there in less than an hour.
Bye now.
See you soon.
Yeah, that sounds sketchy as hell.
Have a great day. Hope you come back soon. Welcome to the old dear diner.
Good girl.
I guess that's another chapter done.
Come here. Pretty please. Can you tell me where I am? You. Would you say something?
How many episodes are there? Six. So we're a third done.
Previously on Alan Wake, Alice has been kidnapped.
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
I can't tell anyone except my Agent Barry.
Damn it, Barry.
Oh, let's just watch this.
You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head.
The ransom is a manuscript I supposedly wrote that's coming true before my eyes.
It happened just the way it was on that page. So dark.
I have found only a few scattered pages.
I want the entire manuscript.
The deadline is in 2 days.
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Good girl.
How the hell did she get her hands on the manuscript anyway?
I don't know. She's resourceful. I told you were too hard on her. Listen, I found out all sorts of interesting stuff while I was digging around.
Yeah.
Mr. Wake, it's Sheriff Breaker. We have an FBI agent here, Agent Nightingale.
FBI?
He's anxious to see you. You'd better come to the station.
Okay, I'll be right over, Sheriff. Let's make this quick, huh?
Help you folks? Name's Randolph. I'm the manager.
We're looking for Rose. Works as a waitress down at the diner.
Rose, sure. Nice girl. Who wants to know?
I'm Alan Wake.
The writer, huh? I heard on the radio you were visiting. Well, I'll show you her trailer. That Rose, she's a nice girl. Always pays her rent on time.
As I was saying, Al, I found all sorts of weird stuff from the local newspaper's archives. This place is crazy. Disappearances, mysterious deaths, urban legends come true, and, get this, most of this stuff takes place around Cauldron Lake.
Well, you ain't wrong, mister. The Indians thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld. I'm the God-fearing type myself. I don't hold with that sort of thing.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, there was an island there owned by a guy called Thomas Zane. Now, some of the articles I found about him make him out to be a famous writer.
Every time I hear Zane, I think about
Searches,
Batman.
couldn't find a single thing he wrote. Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's Isle. But the volcano under the lake erupted in 1970, and Zane went down with the island.
Yeah, how about that? It was there in the morning, as if it had fallen from the sky. But it would take a tornado to lift something like that. We're damn lucky it didn't crush any of the trailers.
It's got some black stuff around it. Where are we going, old man? Were you in the military? Is that where you got your limp? Oh, you're gonna open that for me?
It gets better. A local girl, Barbara Jagger, drowned in Cauldron Lake just a week earlier. They were lovers.
Sure, Jagger's a local spook store. The Scratching Hag. Comes for you in the dark. Childish stuff like that.
Anyway, Al, I'm just getting to the best part. All of the articles about this stuff were written by Cynthia Weaver. I asked around, and she's that crazy bag lady you met.
What, the lamp lady? She can be a little loopy, but she's not homeless or anything.
Yeah, anyway, she knew both Jagger and Zane before they both died, and she had some kind of a breakdown.
Where are we going, old man? I can walk way faster than you. Just keep going, you don't have to wait for me. Is this her trailer?
Well, mister, this here's Rose's trailer. You mind me asking what you want with her?
We're just here to talk to her, pal.
I should just kick it.
Welcome to... Oh dear. Mr. Wake. I'm so glad you're here.
Rose, you have my manuscript?
No one finds this weird. Nobody.
Oh yes. Yes. Please, come in.
Hey, this is really good. Rose,
Yes,
my manuscript. I really need it.
I understand. I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry. She doesn't have anything.
Yeah.
Looks like she drugged us.
Al, what's... Oh...
Barry! What? What?
You dumbasses deserve it. She was acting so weird. And you drank the coffee.
It's coming for you, hiding in my barber's skin. I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
I promised I'd come visit you and your lovely wife. You must finish what you started. I insist.
You must turn the lights on. Turn the light on.
Back to work, boy.
I felt nauseous, hungover. Only anger kept me going.
I can't tell reality from dream anymore, but it seems I have an imaginary editor to help me. She's an old woman in a funeral dress. I call her Barbara Jagger. She's very strict. I'm writing faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very aggressive, and each day there's less of me and more of her. I hate it, but I know she's right. She promises me I can save Alice this way. She
Wow.
knows more of this than I do. About the complex incantation I'm attempting. About this place. She's worked with another writer under similar circumstances, Thomas Zane. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I'm getting close. I can feel it.
Rose took a day from me. I had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner. What can I get you today? Coffee?
I couldn't work up much hate for Rose. Something had used her to get to me.
Nice, girl.
First refill is free. Milk and sugar on the counter there. Would you like to hear today's specials? Thank you. A nice day.
He said he's
gun and flashlight were gone. I'd have to find a way to get Barry into the car as quickly as possible. There was no time to waste.
Let's see if that Dodge mechanic works.
I just stepped outside to catch a breath of fresh air, and let me tell you, the weather's getting heavy. Nights like this make me especially glad I'm here talking to you and not home in bed. Once the weather takes a turn like this, I can't sleep at all. It's all tangled bed sheets and dark thoughts, punctuated by the occasional plunge into nightmare. Is it just me? Well, perhaps it is. But I hope I can make the night a little bit easier to get through. Caller, you're on KBF FM.
Hey, Pat, it's Walt Snyder.
What's on your mind, Walt?
Well, I am the way you are, but, well, I can't sleep either, you know? I just been staring out the window here, trying to make sense of it all, but, I ain't been drinking either, you know? I just...
Well, you sound like a man with a problem, Walt.
I had a, argument with Danny. You know Danny, and, then I got in trouble with the law, you know, and, I'm just, well...
I heard something like that, Walt.
Yeah, well, you know, he's, Danny's my best friend, and, they let me out on bail today, and now I'm just alone here at the window, you know, waiting. Man, and there's something in the air tonight, man.
I was just outside looking
Wow.
up at the sky above our broadcast tower thinking the same thing. What are you waiting for, Walt?
I don't know. You know, something's gonna happen. You know, I think I better go.
Well, Walt, maybe...
No, thanks, Pat.
Well, good luck to you, Walt. Hang in there. Let's take a little break, folks. This weather's really something else, huh?
Well, it's not fun when you're defenseless.
Oh, you're gonna get it now. God knows what you've done to that poor girl.
This is Agent Nightingale, FBI! Get him up, Hemingway! You're under arrest! You move a muscle, I'll unload right in your goddamn face! Stay right where you are, Spillane!
Man, these cops are awful.
What are? I'm standing right here, you goddamn maniac!
I hated to leave Barry behind, but there was no way I'd miss my appointment with the kidnapper.
Give it up, Mr. Wake! Come on! Take it easy!
Don't let him get away. Move it! Let him get away.
I don't remember if you can get caught here, as long as you keep moving.
There! We have the suspect in sight!
What are you gonna do? Shoot me?
Okay, men, keep your eyes peeled. He's gonna try to make it through here.
Oh, yep, they're gonna shoot me.
Damn.
Oh, fuck. Really? They can't see that I'm just following the path? Oh, it's still it's a lot harder on the harder difficulties. Maybe they're better at finding me.
Come on, guys. We need to head him off.
Oh, the weather's doing that thing where it gets weird. Let me guess, I get a flashlight and a gun. Well, not get a flashlight and a gun. I wonder if they're gonna blame me for that cop car. Some nice effects in this game.
This horror was everywhere I went,
What's Wake's doing?
circling me. The cops didn't stand a chance. They were after a writer, not a monster.
I'm the only person who can kill a monster who's a writer. In a tweed jacket with owl patches.
You on the ground. Hold it right there. There's nowhere to run. Freeze!
My health regenerate? Okay, if I don't go up in this tunnel.
This is James. Mulligan, Thornton, come in. Over.
Thornton here. James, we got both Wheeler and Rose in custody. They didn't put up a fight or anything. Why, they were... Hey, Mulligan, what you... Come on.
Sit down and give me that. James, Mulligan here. Over. Go ahead, Mulligan. Over. We got Wheeler and Rose here. Wheeler's drunk or hopped up on something. Speaking of which, that Fed had a pretty distinctive whiff of Otis Scotch about him, you know what I mean? Over. I don't have anything on that, Deputy Mulligan. Over. Well, whatever. Anyway, Rose is just being plain weird here. You better get Doc in and take a look at both. Over. Gotcha. You better get them here quickly. The Fed's gonna want to interview Wheeler. Over. Oh, yeah, I'll bet he does. Looks like they have a lot in common. Mulligan out.
That was pretty insightful.
I could see the lights of the radio station in the distance.
I wonder if there was any point to that. Escaped. I think the police are done.
I imagine that the broadcast tower in the distance was part of the local radio station. Maine seemed like a decent guy. Perhaps he could give me directions to the coal mine. Unnatural shadows clung to the gate. The darkness that was over I wouldn't get through without light.
Saw something flashing. How would the gas tank start? But oh, never mind.
The old generator conked out. I'd have to see if I could fix it and try again.
Great fixing. It seems like they're really going for that creepy factor with no weapons, no flashlight. Weird, someone just left this on. Just, flashlight on randomly in the middle of an abandoned shed.
It took me a moment to recognize the flashbang grenades. They were an ideal weapon for my situation.
So I'm throwing the flashbang. That's pretty cool.
And here's another call. You're on KBFFM with Pat Maine.
It's Milt Peabody, Pat.
What's on your mind, Milt?
Well, I live near the trailer park, Pat, and there's a big ruckus going on over there.
Well, that's just up the road from me, too. What's going on, do you know?
I don't know, but there's a bunch of police cars there, lots of sirens, a helicopter buzzing around, and I think I heard some gunshots.
Gunshots?
Yes, sir, like from a pistol. So can you find out what's going on? Because it's just next door and they're popping off guns there.
They're still shooting?
No, it was maybe 10-15 minutes ago. It sounds serious, Pat. I'm telling you, it don't sound like no party.
I'm certainly going to give the station a call, Milt.
Okay.
You'll hear it here as soon as I hear from them.
Okay, thanks.
Alright, we got flashbangs. We got 7 batteries. So well, that kind of hurt. Mr. Wake is terrible at dodging. I guess that doesn't count as lights. Oh, I should go to bed soon. 3 flashbangs left. A regular Rambo.
I hope Maine could lend me a car to get to the coal mine.
Oh, there you go. Trophy for 25 thermoses, I think.
Well, let the trash sort themselves out. I'm sorry, but my granddaddy settled in Bright Falls in 1911.
We should have a different animation for that.
Compassionate viewpoint, Lorna. Oh, here's a little surprise. The famous writer Alan Wake just walked in, folks. I'm going to see if I can talk him into an interview.
Come
on in, Mr. Wake.
Magic door.
Oh, I'm so glad you could find the time to do this, Mr. Wake.
Nowhere to run now, Dan Brown. You got away from me. Don't hurt it.
Whoa. Everyone calm down.
Put the gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him. What the hell's the matter with you? There's a civilian in there.
Man, that guy's just drunk shooting everybody.
I had fallen off so many cliffs it was ridiculous. That's what you get for naming a book The Sudden Stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine.
Keep the flashbang just in case. Wonder if this is where I fight the train. Let me. Okay. I guess here we go. Let's have a gun now. Good old Americans just leaving guns out everywhere.
There was no sensible reason for the power company work lights to be here. It was almost as if they'd been left for someone like me to use.
And those have awful batteries. I thought the flashbang would have got all of them in the first try. Checkpoint. Okay, I got shotgun ammo, but no shotgun. That's, means I missed it. Oh well.
Hello?
The most stubborn man I've ever met.
Alice? Alice?
Alan. Alan. I'm so afraid. It keeps me in the dark. Please help me. I look at you, Alan, and it's not you. Something else. Looking out from behind your eyes.
Alice, I'm here.
I'm so alone here. It's all gonna go to hell. You need to be careful. Cooperate.
Yeah, that sounds fishy.
The connection had been terrible, but that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call. She sounded wrong somehow, but she had called me.
I'll take the flare gun. More shotgun ammo with no shotgun. But the flare gun is welcome. Let the battery recharge if need be. Put another one in.
I could see a railway bridge up ahead, and a warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
I don't know what his game plan is. I don't remember this. But if it was playing for the first time, I'm like, why not talk to the cops? They already got Barry.
darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
Anybody else want a flashlight? Do I shoot the red thing? Look how they guide you with the pages.
As a teenager, just starting to get interested in writing, Stephen King had been a source of inspiration to me. I thought about all the inanimate objects that had come to life in his books. No one is safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
They're gonna give me a shotgun. Yeah, heavy duty flashlight. And then the third one I think is like a big flashlight. I don't really need it, but assuming I can get. Damn, those big guys take a lot of ammo. And light, you can't hurt them. I mean, tell me something I don't know.
We take the facts of our existence for granted, unaware that they are merely a thin veneer of desperate self-delusion, covering a vast cosmos of madness and horror. All too often, the stars are right. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, a family occasion. Journalist Alvin Derlis' trip to study the local customs of an insular community in Night Springs has been less than successful. Until tonight.
Well, I'm glad you changed your minds about this. Ancient customs, local mythology. My editor loves this kind of stuff.
Well, Mr. Derlith, we don't want to feel like we're on exhibition.
but you have demonstrated the seriousness of your intent.
Oh, I am serious. Really, just do your thing. I'll stay out of your way and observe.
Actually, I thought you could assist us. I'm afraid we are a man short. It would provide you with an intimate perspective.
Could I really?
Of course, Mr. Durlet.
Well, I guess that's the least what would I have to do?
Oh, here. Let me show you with a kiss.
What did you...
Oh, Mr. Durlet, you have well pleased Nixie Perka, the dweller in flesh. Your body shall host his 1,000 young, and all shall be glory.
Killian.
Shh, darling, be calm.
Alvin Durlet learned a harsh lesson. If you go looking for mythology, it may come looking for you. And such quests always bear fruit. Like springs.
I think you really have to try not to get that trophy to collect the manuscript pages. Is that an emergency box? Yes, it is. No, they give you a lot of stuff here. Oh, this flashlight holds 20 batteries. That's nice. I feel like I'm getting near like the midpoint. At least the midpoint of the chapter, maybe a little bit further.
I had never been this glad to see the sunrise. I had a couple of hours to get to the coal mine.
No, I'm gonna get to the coal mine, and then what?
The coal mine wasn't far now. Today, I would meet the kidnapper, and he would give me Alice. I wouldn't give him any other choice. A drowning man will clutch at a straw.
Let's see what's back here. It's clearly the wrong way to go. How far can Alan go down this path?
Even during daytime, I was being stalked. The bridge must have collapsed only moments after I'd crossed it.
And there you go.
Today, I would meet the kidnapper, and he would give me Alice. I wouldn't give him any other choice. A drowning man will clutch at a straw.
As I am done for tonight. Thank you for watching if you're watching. But we'll continue this later. Hopefully there won't be any more issues with the parts getting stuck. And I see I can drive the car. Okay, good. Coal Mine Museum. Tomorrow, maybe.